A very long time I thought the Longines Flagship heritage is one of these watches that cannot be improved. I've owned once an original from the 60s which was pretty simple compared to the amazing new reissues that I also bought here and there. Gorgeous watches, the perfect symbiotic yin-yang of vintage flair and modern technology. That's it, I thought. Until today. Longines has launched a new flagship heritage with one of the most useless complications in the solar system, but here it looks like an element that should have been on the watch from the beginning. So let's start with the specifications. We have an automatic watch with a case diameter of 38.5 millimeters, a length of 46 and a height of 12.4. The lug width is typically Longines quirky 19 millimeters. The flagship has a sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on both sides, normal crown, and is therefore waterproof up to only 30 meters. Movement is the L899, which is basically the ETA A31L91. Available are 3 dial colors: silver, cream and blue. Each version is equipped with a leather strap and the price is 3,200 euros with VAT or 3,050 US dollars stated without VAT. Okay, let's start from bottom to top. Let's flip it over to see again the most handsome back in the watch game, at least in my opinion. Every flagship comes with the golden sailor in a sea of blue enamel. As far as I know, nearly unaltered since the 60s, and it still looks gorgeous. This color play of steel, gold, blue, just stunning. And now the dial. Let's start here with the most original and in my opinion best looking option, the classic cream or eggshell or champagne. The hands and indices, the beautiful logo, all this is unaltered. In the classic version now you see a rectangular date, window on position 6, which gave the watch a great symmetric balance. Now there is the moon phase and it adds this global flair, the world with its companion on a watch, underlying the main function here to measure time and therefore positions on the globe. And note that the moon phase mirrors perfectly the mighty colors of the flagship, gold and blue. Perfect match with the indices and hands as well. But let's not fall too deep into fanboy mode. That ETA is a great movement with silicone balance spring and a power reserve up to 72 hours, but it's not a custom-made caliber. It has the moon phase on a given position, and I feel that in this layout here, this position is too close to the hands. See the upper edge of the moon phase? There's a millimeter or so between it and the hands. And now to the case, it's also unaltered, and that I see with relief because it delivers a very distinctive form, for example these elegant lugs, and of course the size of 38 millimeters, which is for many people in the genre dress watch a sweet spot. And we could complain now about the water resistance of only 30 meters. That's not really state of the game, but we have to see this really is a 100% dress watch, and so I think many people will tolerate this. By the way, what do you think about the silver version? To me it looks like the same watch, of course, but somebody cranked down the saturation. That looks in direct comparison very dull and bland. Let me know in the comments what do you think about that. And now I will not speak extensively about the leather strap. I don't like this fake alligator look. I don't know why they still do that, but that's of course only my personal taste. Other people might enjoy that. Last point must be the price. It's higher than the typical price we could with Longines, but we had this topic here before. It seems the new strategy of many watch brands, raising prices to enter the next level, the higher tier, to be closer to the wealthier parts of our societies and therefore secure in times of crisis. So we have to accept this, but we all know there is still the used market where this watch will appear in a couple of weeks. And that said, allow me to close this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much and see you next Monday to watch the week.